hard eyes looking at us.
Anyone who scores higher than a 25 notices a pair of eyes briefly in the bushes.
Like I'll slumber towards them.
Will save.
What if it's a Jabberwock?
So we'll
You
just
know, I
walk
think-
through the forest yelling snickersnack and we'll be
We'll
fine.
need a Vorpal Blade.
I think it may have just been two bears that ran into each other very hard, and now they're one bear.
It's two bears, one riding the other's shoulders.
Oh no, they're
Wait,
wearing a
how-
trench coat!
How would you describe?
That is not a real thing, whatever she just described.
It's not something from this plane, anyway.
What about the three bears in the trench coat?
Terrifying.
Pretty sure it's from the Abyss.
It's clearly from the Abyss. It has too
Sounds
many
like
The
something
Abyss
from
is
the
infinite,
Maelstrom.
so technically, pretty much anything can come from there.
Technically.
Alright, so we're probably not gonna find a lot of good stuff in this village.
Let me get you a place to rest. We'll probably have to split you across the houses, I'm afraid. We're not that big a village.
Fair enough. We're very,
It's
very much
okay.
appreciated.
If there's not enough room, we can always set up tents.
Ooh, that's very pragmatic of you. How I wish for my youth where I'd be out in the tents myself.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Daydreaming a bit. So she settles you in. They find spare beds everywhere. They have them just in case.
Oh, I'm hearing a slumber party.
Okay.
Clearly there's too many blue people. It's not okay. Stop your damn telepathic communication.
It just spoke.
He has Doctor both on
Yourself.
TGO and Siegfried. It makes it very hard to tell who's talking, especially when there's rolls in front of it.
Well, either way, you have a fairly restful night because things don't tend to attack villages. Much.
Dun, dun, dun.
So,
I
you wake
guess-
up the next morning and you can head over if you want to the farmstead or you can investigate the village.
To the farmstead.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll take
Also,
you about 4 hours to ride out there.
Is this rock anything special? Or is it just a big rock?
The mini mountain. Oh no, the temple.
Oh, it's a temple? Alright, it is. Like Mayan. Inca.
Yes. Either way, you
Spend most of the day getting here.
well, half of it, and you arrive at a little homestead, surrounded by farmlands. There appears to be some cows around.
Goose.
Cows everywhere. They look scared.
I want to make sure there's not a bear nearby.
There is the standard electric guard fence, because this is
Oh.
a food place. But it's built to stop larger things, not smaller animals. Or people.
Or bears, apparently.
And you're met by an old man running out. Well, an old elf to be precise, running out.
What ho there,
sort of.
old elf?
Who are you lot?
We are investigators.
We're here to find out whatever's, breaking into
Who
birds
sent
and
ya?
livestock. The Council of Three.
Were sent by our conscience.
Oh!
That was the first answer.
Wait, I thought they were the Council of Tree.
Well, that's
That's an accent
surprising.
thing.
I get some, but no one.
I'm sorry, I did not realize. Thea could have told me you were coming. She's already
Yeah,
here.
it's-
Oh, well, she doesn't know we're here yet. The other two do.
She's in the barn. The third barn. It's where the attack happened.
I get the silver ready.
Yeah.
Please
okay.
do not just assault them with silver the minute you meet them.
Yeah.
I'm
Hello?
going to say, here is a silver for your trouble, my good man. And
No,
hand him
it's a
silver.
custom of where we
Thank
come
you.
from. That the first time you meet someone, you give them a
Look.
silver coin.
The sooner
Okay,
you can
here's a
sort
gold.
this out, the sooner I can stop having to clean up the guts of my animals. So good
I
luck.
mean,
Yeah.
you're going to slaughter them anyway, right? So
I mean,
you are going to have to.
Rather him do it
Yeah,
than
no,
whatever's
yeah,
doing
but-
it for him.
We'll sort that. It's fine.
God bless ye.
that's
And
not
Emperor bless you, my good man.
Oh no. Oh no. It's not like we have the head priest down in the barn here.
No,
The
no,
religious
I
leader
don't,
of
I
the
don't
region.
say that.
I've
You're
lived
one who
long
was
enough.
specifically told not to.
We're going to get the
Should I
Tasmanian
go
Inquisition
report the
after all.
heresy to the cleric or not?
You arrive
I will
at
start
the barn
hitting things with the heart of the
integrated.
god if you do that.
Oh dear. Luna, I have a question for you.
I'm going to cast my
Yes?
hex through
Do
the
you know
heart of
if there is a Tasmanian Inquisition?
Do I know that?
Oh, Jesus, is there?
Because I remember reading something about there being, clerics
Gotta
that are very much against heresy.
The
Gotta love those Inquisitions.
specifically the Order of I believe it's the Order of
White
Ascension
Lotus?
has a group dedicated. The military arm of the Order of Ascension is dedicated to rooting out heresy.
Lordy.
So
Excuse
what you're
us,
saying
coming
is
in.
that we need to make sure Farahi never speaks again. While we're here, of course.
I was about to say.
I'll get the rope.
Hello.
The figure standing there is rather unusually dressed, but definitely not a farmer.
Is that a headband?
Yes.
Wait, who is this person?
Oh my god.
This is the Theolosric. We were told her.
Most notably, knowledge nature.
I think the most notable thing is going to be her thigh highs and shredded.
She's wearing
Tights.
upside down canaya horns.
One moment, guys. I need to help my little sister.
She is a half drow.
What?
What?
I'm adopted by elves. Do I have any opinions on this?
I mean, you probably don't like the drow, but there aren't many drow left.
What is going on way back here? Am I just... Oh gosh.
Where
Drag
did you
myself-
go?
I dragged myself
hell?
off the map.
The map doesn't continue!
Fucking map!
There is no way to retrieve you from that abyss!
Don't worry,
Penny Smuggle falls between the cracks of reality.
I'm sure it's completely fine. Yeah, I'll run into Penny Swaggle and he'll
She looks
save
up
me.
at you for a moment, then goes back to inspecting the cow.
What is this?
Why
That
do
is
you
a
look
giant
like a
hole
cow?
in the wall where something burst through.
Oh.
Kool-Aid man.
Is there something about this cow we should be investigating?
I mean, it's torn apart.
Yes, why is she so intently staring at its innards?
She appears to be examining the wounds.
Auguries. Good morning.
She looks up at you briefly, and then nods, and then turns back to the cow.
Oh, okay. We were sent by the loaded deck, hired by Feraldin, on behalf of, well, you, I guess.
If there's one thing you describe the wounds as, it's wasteful. Like, definitely parts have been eaten, but so much has been left that it's quite disturbing.
I feel like we should make sure there's not like one organ missing from all of
You
them.
notice what appears to be some black, purpley pus from the wounds.
Can I collect some into a vial?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to make any checks for that, or do I just now have a vial of junk? Gunk.
You know,
Heal.
gunk. She
Right.
Well, can I
nods
take a look at that as well?
We
in
do alchemy to
sort
figure
of
out what
like
it is.
Yeah, we're going to
agreement and
alchemize this.
says briefly, yes.
Let's set up a portable alchemy station in the corner.
Oh my gosh, that was really bad. I have one of those.
Alchemists.
I do too.
You don't know
Figure
what
out
this is.
I'm going to get some of my own, though. I have a collection of gunk going on.
I will also collect the vials worth.
This fucking party.
No, wait, I will collect 2 vials worth.
Oh, well, I'm going to collect 3.
I'm going to
Nice.
have a look around and see if there's any sort of like tracks or scratch marks or
stick
whatever
with 2.
around.
I mean, apart from the giant gaping hole in the
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah, other than the gaping hole, are there any marks on the floor or whatever?
Yeah, like there are claw marks where heavy set feet have landed and dug into the wood.
Yeah, they don't look bloody enough.
Oddly enough, I don't have a specifically torn apart cow icon.
Wait, you don't have something for every situation?
I know, right?
I'm disappointed.
I have lost a hero today.
You did not.
That is true.
Well, no, he's talking about Aretha Franklin.
Oh. And, yeah, so it's quite horrifying, but you're not really quite able to identify the pus, and there are marks going up to the building, clawing around in it, and they appear to have left the same way, judging by the fact there's 2 sets of tracks.
Well, clearly we need to follow the tracks.
I like how someone is drawing those.
It's why I'm slightly distracted.
Oh, those poor ribs. Such a waste. These could have been
Wait.
turned into steaks.
Don't
And we
get
could have used
pus.
them against the vampires.
You can probably still stake him.
I figured
Vamp-
someone else would handle the pus.
Vamp cows!
Vamp cows, vamp cows. What you gonna
Yeah,
do?
so
What you gonna do when they come for you?
the most weird thing about this is how wasteful it is. There was-
Alright, is there anything specifically eaten from
yes.
them?
I'll speak
can't
to you
speak with
later,
dead on the
Tico,
cow.
by the way.
Wait, no.
Like, did it only eat the hearts, or...?
It ate random parts of it. Seems to be. Is anyone else examining the wounds?
I mean, I'm trying to talk to Thea.
I will examine
She's,
this one's ribs.
She's not interested.
Yeah, she's not very
a heel.
talkative.
Yeah, let's heal.
So, do you come here often? Is there... You see much like this before? Is this,
No.
Do you get up to this often?
Siegfried, as he starts examining, will notice a minor inconsistency between the cows.
Wait, what kind of inconsistency?
Well, the bite and claw marks seem to change in size,
Turned back into a human halfway through.
as if they are part of a different animal. Luna detects something.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm focusing on this until I figure out what the fuck it is.
It appears to be the remnant of an aura.
Oh?
Let me just see how strong.
Do I need to roll any other checks about?
I don't know how your ability works or how precise it can be.
Exactly as Detect Undead. Except with more things.
Specifically, from the corpses, you detect a trace of what appears to be an... Like, does it tell you what type of aura it is?
I figure it would have to.
Yeah.
Why is...
Detect witches, so weird. Okay, just because I've done it before. You detect traces of outsider from within the cows.
Spider cows. Abyssal werebears.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
What?
there's outsider stuff here.
Yeah, but
Wait,
Ah,
there's
we're
stuff
doing this
outside?
again.
I mean that's
No, as
Like
in
most of us.
inside the cows.
I went outside.
There is outsider inside them.
Alright, let me help you
Hey,
with
that
that.
doesn't mean bad stuff.
Wait,
Oh,
you-
and
like
if you
that.
focus, the auras are also coming from the vials.
And also, okay, so it's got to do with this gunk. So this is probably going to end up being the Slayer's blood or something.
So we should keep it away
Does
from
anyone
the
actually
paladin.
just cast detect magic? I'll
I cast
detect
detect magic.
That was what made
Yeah.
it so
Got there
good.
Detect traces of magic coming from the corpses.
I
Alright,
concentrate.
let's-
What
yep.
Let's
kind?
all concentrate.
Conjuration or necromancy? Let's
Why
see.
does this cow have a face?
Let me just... I believe
I
it
slice its face
is...
off for parity.
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Oh.
Okay.
So what could that mean?
It's time magic.
Oh, God, no.
Dealing with a chrono bear.
Thing.
How
So
strong
fucking
is the
time
aura?
phase.
It's using transmutation to change itself between different animal forms, I assume. And it's basically coming here just to wreck shit.
That cow has a pentagram as a wound.
Alright, let's do one
And a
of
really bad
these.
devil horn and a
And
vampire
one of
fang.
these.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out if it's something extra
So
planar and
what if
low.
it's a rare druid who's just shape changing and causing all kinds of madness?
I mean, I was also wondering if it was some sort of druid.
It's not typical. It's kind of like a disease in transmutation form.
What did the knowledge arcana and spellcraft check I did? What
That-
detect magic say?
That's what you're getting from
Oh,
it. It
that's
feels
weird,
like
okay.
a disease in magic
Then
form.
I shall try and outdo you.
Like maybe a bio weapon
Oh,
for
no.
nice
Biological
magic.
warfare.
I am going to see if I know anything about this from my past.
We're going to need a test.
Do I
on
remember
Arcana.
anything vaguely related to this?
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
Jesus.
There is something familiar about it, but you can't remember what it is.
What did you do, Luna?
Did you create this?
I knew it.
Are you the bear?
Why is this familiar? I'm not an outsider, it can't be me.
I mean, there's no need to talk so disdainfully about outsiders. They're not all
Wah,
bad.
wah.
I literally lived on the plane of air for a little bit, I'm not disdaining you.
Do it! Disdain them harder! I enjoyed that pain.
Well, it's better than disdaining the blue people.
I feel like I should be playing creepy music for the cows.
I'm going to turn green just to spite Luna and her outsider races.
Alright, Logan, I
Creep.
have an experiment for you.
I'm not drinking it.
No, you're going to you're going to find some other animal and have them drink it.
Seth,
That was a dog.
do you have any ability to check out whether there's anything evil in here?
Can we not give it to the dog? That sounds like a terrible idea.
I
But
mean,
it
I
could
can't
become a
detect
vampire
evil, but I have to
were-dog.
focus on a specific thing.
The dog is a
Detect
part
evil
of
on
our...
this vial.
of our
I want to
party.
know if this is from like a lower planes outsider or something.
It's detecting
Very well.
evil.
Maybe this guy has a chicken or something you can
No.
use it on.
Not evil.
It's not.
There is no trace of evil.
It's not evil.
Well, do it on the
That's
cows
good.
just to be sure.
Oh good, we can hold on to it then.
And I'm going to like lean down and whisper in his ear. Detected on the cleric.
Ugh, why are you whispering? It's weird.
Wait a minute, Seth.
Because we're in the same room as her.
Oh,
Seth, weren't you
right.
holding on to an item for me a long time ago?
Well, I will say this.
We destroyed all
The
those.
cows in general are not evil, but one of them was secretly evil. It was Clarence. Clarence was a dick.
What a dick.
Fucking Clarence.
Is
Well,
he the
he's
one
dead.
in the top
Almost
right?
Clancy.
Yes. The cleric is not evil.
Yeah. Nope, all clean here.
This barn is clean.
Will the
Well,
cleric be
no,
able to
not
talk-
really. It's
Bards
actually
are
quite
Pretty
filthy.
much never clean.
I will ask the cleric what she has discovered so far.
She's not talkative.
I am well aware, but I will try anyways.
Luna.
Hmm?
Ooh,
What?
I don't know if I want to continue asking
She
this.
thinks and then goes,
Probably gonna get angry at me.
What?
danger.
Okay. So summoned creatures are not actually harmed, right? They return fine to their home plane once their duty is done.
Yes.
Well, okay. To not harm any actual animals, do you think you could summon one? So Siegfried can try the gunk on it, because that's he wanted.
Oh,
to.
you're trying your vial.
Oh, my. Okay, so I can try the gunk on it.
I feel like it's going to be one of the only ways we can progress here.
My reasoning is very
Victim.
solid. Summon a
What sort
pony.
of animal do you want?
Just get a pony. It's about the same
Nature cries.
body structure.
That's not good.
Wait,
I'm not
nature's
summoning a
crying? Do you know from
pony.
what?
Why not a pony?
From the... whatever the black stuff is?
I'd get something smaller so it circulates faster inside of them.
It hurts them. All of them.
What do you
Well then.
mean when you say all of them?
She closes her eyes. I can hear it all.
What do you hear?
Fear. Pain.
From the cows?
From the land.
Do you
Just
know
gonna
where
throw
it's
this
coming
out
from?
there. That's not good.
She looks out the hole and points to the nearby woods. Somewhere there.
Oh, so it's nearby?
Well, let's go into the woods, guys. Nothing bad can happen here.
Nothing bad happens in the woods.
A bear
Anyone who
shits in
tells
there,
you
though.
otherwise is lying.
And then she
Do
just
you want
goes,
to come with us?
Something's missing.
Missing.
No. I'm missing something. Something
Is
obvious.
I'm going to do a perception check and look at her and see if she's missing something obvious.
Like an arm, a leg, maybe an eye.
I mean, she looks like she's got all her shit. I mean, apart from all this
that's
crazy talk, she may be losing a few marbles in the head.
I have no limbs.
I have
She
marbles
just
if she
collapses
needs
to the ground dead.
I knew it. Phantom limbs.
Wait, why do you have marbles?
Make people trip.
Why so
You don't need
many?
to question why I have items.
Make a lot of people trip.
Why so many what?
Oh.
Killed.
Big cows?
Anyway,
Started.
Can you help
should
us
we-
find out what's killing them?
do we head into the forest?
We should probably get a total kill count, by the way. We should probably talk to somebody and get that.
Oh, did you relay that the bite marks were different sizes, Siegfried?
Yes, I would have.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's possible it's more than one. But even so, there's still so much left behind. I don't imagine that they're doing it to sustain themselves.
Unless they're looking for something from all of them, like a heart,
Yeah, it
Are
seems
you
like
saying
it's
that they don't
inconsistent.
have hearts?
spleen,
Weird.
stomach.
Well, seeing how there's outsiders involved, could it be that it's targeting souls? Souls?
I feel like outsiders are getting a bad rap here.
Well, there's just... Let's face it, the outsider category does have the majority eating souls in it.
Some of us just eat flesh. God.
Well, yeah, but this one's clearly not it. Let's do a knowledge plan check to see if that
How do we
hypothesis...
sure? If I detect weird shit, Eulea doesn't show up on it, right?
No.
No, 'cause she's
Okay,
native.
sweet.
Oh, in that case.
There's no shenanigans going on making her a hidden undead or anything, thankfully.
No, none that you can detect. She is super weird, though.
Should we head out towards that source
Might
you're
just be a
talking
drone
about?
thing.
Or...
I'm
you
going
fine
to
listening to your
gently
voices?
place a silver coin on her head.
Is there one? Is there
She
something
looks at
missing?
you weirdly.
Is there one thing missing from each
Yes,
cow?
excellent.
Heal check or knowledge nature check?
Let's see. With a knowledge nature, I feel like that's
Cool
better
if you
actually.
need help with that.
You can do both.
Okay, yeah. Knowledge nature is so much better, which is not under background. And you remember that.
Just hit the altar, it makes it easier to
Wow,
find
that's
them.
still bad.
Roll a heal check as well. Maybe it's better.
Nothing obvious.
Luna, would you help me?
I can certainly try. Couple points better than you.
At 25 DC. Man.
He does also have a...
Okay, what if we
Luna
do it-
won't
There
be
we
able... Okay, Luna and Ahi will both notice that each of the cows has been ravaged in a different location.
on their body, I assume.
Yes.
Not just around the place. Then put here.
Are there different amounts of gunk depending on which location it was?
The gunk's pretty much the same in all of them, but
Okay.
Wonder if they're taking body
It-
parts or something.
Do you think it's it's slowly making its own cow? Piece by piece.
Or verse.
A super cow chimera.
Franken-cow.
Yeah, are we just gonna leave her like that mumbling, or are we gonna go with her to the source of her whispers?
Thea, do you want to come with us and figure out what's whispering to you? What the source of this is?
she thinks for a moment. I think someone will die.
Why do you think
Well,
that?
that's worrying.
The creatures hunt.
Don't they only hunt once a month?
But no one has walked into their land.
Would it be better to try and lure them out here?
Wait, what would be their land?
All creatures nest. This one must hide somewhere. It has not attacked people unless we walk into its home. I will go where
wonder-
you go.
I wonder if we could lure it out by using summoned animals.
Why do I get the feeling that we're being chucked into the deep end again?
It's...
Well, there's signs of an outside, a strange black gunk. Something in my past is ringing a bell here.
Seth, when aren't we being thrown into the deep end?
These missions were supposed to be filtered so this kind of thing didn't happen again.
How long do we give it before we call
They
in
were-
Crack? Or some backup? Do we want to tell the loaded deck that this is happening again?
There is no... We were warned about gods
It's
and
definitely
artifacts.
coming up
There
in
are,
the report.
There are no artifacts so far.
Oh, we just kick ass and lay waste, says Ahi, bringing out the heart of the god that she has now wrapped in a chain to make a nice flail.
The cleric's eyes widen.
Except for that artifact. Why did you bring that along?
I'm not sure.
You saw nothing?
I'll put it back.
Where are you even keeping
Is the
that?
cleric going to say anything
In my
about that?
new
She
bag
does
of
not.
holding.
Wait, a bag of holding can contain that?
When it's magically contained, yes. Like, there is a way to hold it, there is a way to store it.
Yeah, I can hold it. You can't.
But can you store it?
Can I store it, James?
Yes.
Good. There we go.
I say we venture
I have
out
been
and see if we
researching.
can find anything.
Worst case, we retreat. It's fine.
Let's follow its tracks but not go far in. Stay close to the edge. Is it hard at all to follow the tracks?
It's not. Like, they're heavy set. And, whoop. This is the forest that was indicated. Down there. So if you follow the tracks, they head towards that forest. They go quite a way. Whatever this was, it made a long trek.
Made a long crack.
Is there only one pair of tracks, or is there multiple?
There is only one pair of tracks, although
Did
one.
they change at all?
No, they must be like guinea pigs. They travel in lines.
It seems
Hide
to
their numbers.
have a. You would guess, having being able to see the tracks, it seems to have an unusual gait because its steps are heavier and lighter, seemingly at random.
We would have to roll to see if I know any creatures familiar to those tracks. Nature or survival?
Knowledge.
Both.
I think it's survival, actually.
Tracks generally
Feel
is
like
survival.
that's survival. Oh no.
It's big.
And heavy.
You couldn't really say much
You're
more.
right now.
But yeah, that's pretty much the extent of your. Well, basically, what you can tell. Like, they're tracks. You can follow them, but you can't really tell much from the creature.
Well, We keep following until we reach the edge of the creepy forest?
The forest is... It's Tesmeri forest, so it's quite thick with vegetation, and you can hear sounds of life from within. There's still light in the sky, so it's actually quite pleasant.
Alright, Luna, before we head in, do you want to summon a pony and send it in?
I mean, we can hear life in there.
Yeah, but if we suddenly hear, growling, screaming, the sound of a horse dying...
Children singing.
Well, no, it's home.
We won't know it's what we're looking for killing the pony. There's a lot of things that would be quite happy to have a meal come along.
I guess.
I'm feeling peckish, so...
I'm not breaking out the travel cake mix until we stop.
No, I'm saying you should let us eat your horse.
You can't
Why don't
eat
you
a
summon your
summoned
own
outsider.
I can't summon a horse. I mean,
Have we
I
ever
could.
run our experiment
Actually,
with the
but-
horse?
No, we have not.
No, we didn't.
You still want to try that?
Well, I don't see why not.
Pretty fucked up. but
Fine,
feel
I
the-
will summon you a pony to feed something horrible.
Yay!
Don't you love
Well, I mean,
science?
we know it prefers cows, so maybe go with a cow instead?
I don't think cow's on the
It's
summoning
not on the
list.
list of Summon Nature's Ally stuff unless James wants to let me summon a cow for no reason other than flavor.
You cannot summon a cow randomly.
There's not
Don't
the plane
have
of
a
cows,
cow,
damn
man.
it.
There is, you just can't use it. The plane of
There's the plane
cows
of
is
cows?
very exclusive.
Oh, is it the Diablo cow level?
I feel like it's
I have
something.
made a pony.
I feel like it's something.
Meteor is eyeing it up.
Jesus.
Right.
There is a pony.
Logan, give your vial to the pony and see what happens.
I don't like the whole you commanding me thing.
Well, we're dealing with science, so it is my specialty.
Alright, I make the pony drink the goop.
Wait, we're feeding evil pus to a pony.
The pony.
not
It's a
evil.
summoned creature.
The pony rears back.
Wait. If it's summoned, isn't it a celestial pony?
No, I don't
that's
have
summoned
anything
good.
that would give it celestial.
Yeah, that would be something
Alright,
good
fair
monster.
She's not good.
Also, I don't think that applies to Nature's Ally. I think it only applies to some monster.
Yeah, it's a different spell, that's true. The pony is not happy about the stuff.
Are there any direct reactions?
I mean, it rears back and tries to avoid it. Like, you have to actually try to apply it or do anything with it. Because it's not going to eat
So
it.
grapple a horse. We'll see
So I'm gonna
how
be
that
the
goes.
only one that's gonna try. Siegfried, help me out here.
Steph, go hold the horse down.
This is too much fun.
Seriously, you asked the shortest and weakest person here to hold the horse down.
You are
You're the
weakest.
strongest. You're the paladin.
Wait, are you failing at feeding it?
It's refusing.
Here, pony, pony, pony!
Oh my god.
Oh! You managed to calm the
I'm not
pony
feeding
down.
it that, I'm making it calm down so that Logan can.
The pony is calm. It is a calm pony.
I shoved the goop down its throat.
The pony is no longer calm.
I'm actively uncomfortable.
The
I'm
pony.
not comfortable with this either.
The pony is panicking and trying to bolt again.
It'll be okay, it'll be okay.
That's some really good rolls.
It's sort of calmed down, but it's looking very upset, and it does seem to be in pain. Have you
Are
ever
we
seen a pony
seeing-
vomit?
Ponies,
Oh dear.
horses can't vomit.
I mean,
They
I
can't.
mean,
you don't.
this one is.
They physically can't.
I know! This one is!
That's probably not vomit.
I think
I'm
it's
taking
dead.
a step back.
Is that actually vomit?
I mean, it's
sure,
mostly
that's-
black
Might be
goop,
part of its stomach coming back up.
Yeah, that's
and the pony
Doesn't have a Valsalva maneuver. So.
sort of collapses and vanishes.
so Siegfried. Did
I'm
you
going
learn
to
a
kneel
lot?
down and say a prayer for it.
See a little before
So now we know what that does to animals.
Alright,
Why
how
do we
about
need to do that?
how about you
Why are
drink
we
it next?
talking animals now? I'm not cool with that. Otter, kill him.
Ah!
Otter Lee will attempt to eat Josiah's, Logan's socks.
Wait, why is it me?
We're not torturing him for the sake of torture. We're trying to figure out what on earth this goop is.
Right.
See what effect it has. Now we definitely know it's disgustingly evil.
Yeah. What's
Even though it's not evil.
what's with the new goop pile?
Well, I guess I have an empty bottle now, so
Would you like to get some of the new goop?
yeah, I guess so. I can
There's
throw it
a-
at people or something.
It's not pleasant. Whatever it is not pleasant.
I will also scoop this up.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
We have bottles of goop that kills ponies.
Right. Whilst it's still light, are we actually planning on stepping into the woods?
Yes, sounds like a better idea than stepping into the woods at dark, so.
Yes.
Very well.
This is a true fact.
You begin to travel.
And before TPK.
Fine.
Into the depths of the forest. And for the most part, it's a forest. The tracks are hard to follow now, so you'll need another survival check if you want to follow them.
Also, I'm going to light a candle and leave a trail of wax behind us so we have a trail to follow out.
Okay.
Who keeps leaving all of this wax everywhere? I should clean it up.
Okay, that's a 2. Does anyone else have survival?
Nope.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I don't. I am a city lass.
You don't need training for it. You can just roll it.
Okay.
I guess we can roll higher than a 12. That's higher than a 12.
Whoa.
A 2!
Can
Amazing.
can we please not follow him?
You've lost the tracks. This is difficult, and you're now like, crap, I don't know where this thing went.
Hold on.
Hey, what the hell? I can't scroll down enough to get to survival.
So, Luna, do you think you could send Bird up and see if Bird can spot some, you know... Wait, we'll do the Bird and Otterly combination, because he's a master navigator.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
You know what else I could do?
I'm not helping.
Turning yourself into a bird.
We have here Seth and his dog. A dog should be able to scent things.
Aha!
Well,
Well,
I-
order your dog to try
Assuming
and
it's that kind of dog.
Someone has to have faith in him.
What kind of
I
dog
mean, it's
is
a
it,
mastiff,
Vincent?
so it should be able to track.
Oh yeah, no, it should be able to.
Has
Especially
Snuffles
if-
ever succeeded at anything, though?
No.
in all these
Okay,
years,
you assume I
never.
He's bit a few people.
If your dog fails, I can always wild shape.
No, I think, let's see, how does it
Snuffles?
work?
Snuffles. It's a either a bonus when it's visually based, or it's just a second way to use survival checks when you can't use sight.
Okay.
Alright. It's a
But
DC 10.
Snuffles gets a trail. Snuffles doesn't like the smell, but Snuffles finds a trail.
Snuffles did something! Good boy!
Do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
any treats?
I have treats.
Would
Oh,
you
goop.
please give your dog a treat?
Are you ordering me to give my dog a treat?
I was
Actually,
merely
yes,
asking.
quite nicely.
This dog deserves a treat.
Snuffles is
If
actually
we
pretty
find
smart.
anything it deserves a treat.
That will work for me. And hopefully it's a dog.
I forgot, doesn't Snuffles have like 6 intelligence?
No,
5?
that's
That was
not.
Clancy, I think.
No, this Snuffles is smart.
No, he's not.
No, how
does
would he have that intelligence? He'd need a magical boost to get that high.
Yeah, he has
No,
freaking
it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't?
No, I think we had this debate. It's not does not stack like that or work like that.
I reset all of Snuffles' skills and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
Let's
I guess,
follow
yeah.
the dog.
Let's
Alright.
follow
You follow the
Snuffles'
dog
nose.
deep into the woods. Perception rolls from everybody, please.
Ooh, my favorite part.
I spy with my little eye.
I see everything.
What does Snuffles see?
I see quite a bit.
I'm not even
Why?
bothering to roll Meteors. Meteor doesn't give a fuck.
Why are my raven rolls so bad?
Snuffles' perception's better than mine. So.
Because it's the curse of bird familiars that you use your perception. They never roll well.
So,
Right, Jazzy?
those of you who score higher than 25
It's higher than 25 or on 25?
on 25 or higher. My apologies, I wasn't specific enough. Will acutely notice the sounds of life are fading and getting more distant.
Well, that's
Guys?
not ominous.
The wood grows darker.
And
Do you hear that?
Luna
don't.
notices what appears to be some cloth in the distance near a clearing.
More importantly, do you see that?
See what?
There's cloth ahead.
Is it on something?
And as
Is
you
it torn?
approach, you will
Yeah.
stumble across what appears to be a campsite.
Oh.
Okay.
Do the tracks lead to this place?
There anything weird here?
Yes. No.
Yes, the tracks, or no, there's...
Yes,
Which way
the
are we
tracks,
coming
no
in
weird
from?
shit. You're coming in from the south.
It's a werebear camp.
I think it's just a regular camp. Oh my god, this place is massive.
I'm
is
Oh, that is weird. They've set up a colossal bonfire for 6 people.
just going to have the raven scout around and make sure see if there's any signs of life near this place.
Oh.
Not yet.
They're in the tents.
There seems to be no living creature, and whatever owns this camp is clearly not here anymore.
The cleric's still with us,
How old
right?
is
Yes.
the fire?
Yeah, she's right there.
Is the fire burning?
Smouldering embers left.
Yeah. So still at most a few hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around and see if I can see anything moving in the bushes.
Is this a colony of bear people?
You cannot.
Alright, let's go check for traps. Have they trapped this area?
You can't see any traps. Well,
Alright.
interestingly, you can see traps, but they're not set traps.
What sort of traps are they? Bear traps?
Bear traps, snares.
Bear traps!
It appears to be
You
some
stumbled
sort of
upon.
hunter's camp.
Meteor,
Let's...
attack the tent.
Oh.
Basically getting Meteor to go slash open the tent and see if we can see anything inside it.
Meteor knocks
I mean-
over a tent. There's some, junk left over, some stuff. There's books.
Meteor, fetch the book. Bring it to me.
Journal.
Meteor brings up a almanac. An almanac. It has some bullshit predictions about the future and some guidance on surviving in the wilderness.
Well,
I mean, almanacs.
hey Logan, take this.
I'm curious.
Meteor, deliver the book to Logan.
Are the whispers growing louder?
What whispers?
This person, whoever they've been hearing.
Yolks are on.
It's quiet.
I don't remember any whispers.
Oh, she has whispers, not us.
Alright.
Alright, let's do a quick run through of the tents to see if there's anything interesting. Looking for a journal or something along the like.
Eventually, stumbling around in the tents, Logan does come across a journal. Along with the
toss it
hunting
to Luna. Here you go. What do you want to read it, Seth?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, there you go.
The journal reads like a hunter's journal. They talk about what they've caught the previous day, general notes about the mood of the camp. It appears to be whoever was the leader of this hunting group is keeping tabs on everything. Until it gets to a strange entry. Doloran seems to think there's something in the woods watching us. None of the others have seen it. I'm telling him he's paranoid, but he is convinced there's something out there. Next day, no sign of the creature that Doloran supposedly saw. But I keep seeing eyes for a moment.
As soon as Seth reads this, he's immediately looking up and around the forest.
But he's
like
going to be looking straight at him.
The next entry, if you ever get to it, is more of us saw it this time. A silhouette in the woods when the fire was crackling and it was dark. It was big, but it didn't approach.
Are these entries dated?
That entry was 2 days ago.
Ooh,
The following
okay.
entry. It arrived again. Throughout the day, we keep seeing eyes watching us in the woods. And at night, that creature appears. Every time we try and approach it, it vanishes. How can something that big move so quietly? It's like it wants us to know it's there. We plan to hunt it down during the day. We think it doesn't like being out then. And it's probably better if we get the drop on it rather than the other way round. I don't want to head home if that thing is going to follow us.
None of these tents look like destroyed or anything, right? Except for the one that
Yeah, I was about to
just
say.
wrecked.
There was no entry for last night.
Right.
So we
But they haven't
probably
came
just
back.
missed them, yeah. Anything of value in these tents?
They seem to have taken all their gear with them, except for the few traps they left behind.
I'll take a bear trap or two.
I'm gonna stuff this in my bag of holding.
Can I get a perception roll from everybody?
No, I want to die in ignorance. As is my family code.
Are the eyes looking at us?
Anyone who scores higher than a 25 notices a pair of eyes briefly in the bushes.
Like I'll slumber towards them.
Will save.
Does that work if you can't actually see the...
if I can see the eyes and
Yeah,
target
it's-
the eyes, so I guess a
Yeah,
reflex
sh-
save to try and get that spell off quick enough.
Okay, go nuts.
Would
Reflex
make
save.
some sense.
Are your reactions quick enough to cast Slumber?
No.
No.
I cast it anyway and knock out an owl or something.
Oh no, an owl.
Well, we
I
lost
hope
one
he
of our
wasn't
party
done.
members.
Thea
I
looks
cast
up,
Undine's Curse on the unconscious bird.
whispers.
Please don't kill our owl.
You're hearing the whispers?
They heard.
Oh, right, yeah. There's something over there. There's something
hurts?
in the bushes.
They all do.
All? How many?
So many.
I'm going to draw my crossbow and aim towards where I saw the eyes.
They all hurt.
I would say ready in action to cast Slumber whenever you see
Oh,
the eyes.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay.
Where is this pain
Yeah, that's
coming
the-
from? Tears are screaming down her face.
Probably want to cast Slumber on her as well for her own good.
Oh, that's true. Wait, stop encouraging me to randomly cast Slumber. You're cheapening it.
Perception check from anyone
She's a
within
half
10 feet
drow.
of the half drow.
Won't slumber not work?
I don't know if she.
I don't know about Drow.
You
So,
drow have the elven
Siegfried
immunity to
and
sleep.
Seth.
Yes,
I've
they
never met a
do.
drow
You know
before.
this.
I
And
don't.
by extension, Snuffles.
Logan, you are not close enough.
Ah, it's
Wait, what's this?
perception.
Another
And
perception
then
check.
Are we doing another
Snuffles.
perception?
Believe in the
Siegfried
dog.
notices that her tears are starting to change colour.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm not looking at her.
That's not normal for Drow. I don't think it is.
Where were the eyes again?
What's not normal?
Ping for me.
Her tears are changing color.
Oh, is it good?
Is this normal for drow?
No.
And I
Are they
really
going
wish...
the same color as the gunk by any chance?
A little bit.
Dude.
Please. That's not good.
Where were the eyes? Can you bring...
Further in the directions of the tracks.
Okay,
I'm going to
well,
hand,
Ahi is going to be heading that direction at
Jeez.
the moment. Prepared to cast Slumber as soon as anything makes a move. Ottilie
should
is
light
going to
the
be
fire.
looking around for rations.
Why should we light the fire?
They don't like the fire.
I don't trust her, guys.
Honestly, I feel like it's a better idea.
Yeah, does anybody have any fire?
Yes, let me pull out my
Yeah.
fire.
I've been
cast
lighting a
I-
candle this entire time. I just touched the
I
candle
carry
to the
4
fire.
fires with me at all time. Let me pull one out. Oh, I can spark. There.
Yeah.
There's not much fuel left in the fire.
I'm gonna stoke the fire with my lance.
Ooh.
Maybe we should add more fuel.
Dab it a few times.
Ooh.
They need
Uh,
fuel.
like some branches.
everyone in the party hears a howl.
We should get more fuel.
Quiet Snuffles.
Like a wolf's
What's with
howl,
Snuffles?
but
Oh, right. Does Snuffles join in?
a little bit, yeah.
We should definitely get some fuel.
But with a
Quiet Snuffles.
slight gargling noise to it.
Oh, it's a
That's
goop.
not a good sign.
It's a goop wolf.
Does it sound in, like, active distress?
It's a vamp.
It sounds pained.
Right, something is killing
No.
wolves.
Alright, I toss
That's
some oil on
slightly
the
worse
fire.
than there being wolves.
Oh, that's one way to add fuel.
Yep, adding fuel to the fire. There we go. Let's light this baby up.
Perception rolls.
I don't want to.
Luna!
Billy Siegfried a 3.
I also rolled a
I'm getting good
3.
perceptions lately.
As those of you who got higher than a 20 will quite noticeably spot that as the fire roars into life, a few of the bushes shake and shadows dart back from them
Okay.
away.
Can I target one of the shadows with slumber?
Are you sharing that information with the rest of us?
Yes.
You can try if you saw it. The shadows are much more
mean-
visible this time.
I did, didn't I? I got 25
Yeah,
on
did you
perception.
roll? Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
seen
you
it.
did.
And you had
Okay,
ready in action.
the nearest shadow I'm going to hit with the slumber that I've had prepared.
I'm going to pull out a mirror and direct light into the shadows.
I'm going to GM roll this so I don't give away.
Mm-hmm.
But I
fair.
have it
The
on.
Nature's Folly shadow.
Vampire wolves.
Oh, I
The secretly Siegfrieds.
Alu.
forgot. Critical
Actually,
fail.
shadows with thumps.
Oh, we got one.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
There's a thump.
Let's go collect it.
Get it!
Well, who's retrieving it? I've
Steph, I'll be
We're
honest.
all retrieving it.
Yeah, let's advance as a party.
Tears, by the way.
Is the cleric moving with us? Or is she staying by the fire?
She's just looking into the fire at the minute.
How are her tears,
Luna
by the
will
way?
stay back by the
Her
fire and
tears have
send me
stopped.
here over with you guys.
But
Okay.
she is
Oh,
clearly
I have an idea.
A scimitar. Just in case.
I would like to. I'd like to use Divine Bond to make my weapon glow like a torch.
It is coming towards evening, so it's still well lit.
Oh no, I'm just doing that to like scare anything away. while
So
we're
the
going to
thumping
grab this
noise came from up here, and you will see,
Da-da.
panting quietly,
Ugh.
a large, horrifying
scaly?
creature.
What are skills?
Knowledge nature to try and identify it now I can see it.
You can try.
Can I do that from over here?
Not really, the tree's in the way. You don't think this is
My
natural.
knowledge rolls have been garbage, but my
I will
perception.
move out of the way of the tree so we can see what the hell I'm looking
The
at.
creature looks like it has the shape of a wolf, but its body is covered in blisters, boils, and pus.
I don't want to touch that.
Can I tell what it is
Luna
now?
can't identify it properly, but thinks it must be some sort of aberration.
Ew. What do we do with it, Seth? Is it evil?
I'm detecting evil on the
It
thing.
is not evil.
Oh.
No, it's not evil. It's probably just.
Another chorus
a
of
beast.
howls erupts from all around you as you are approaching the.
Oh dear, they're not cool with us having caught them by the sounds of
okay.
it.
I'm gonna
so-
wobble my lance around.
You-
glowy.
Someone should try and secure the sleeping one.
Do we want to keep it alive or kill it?
Sleep doesn't last forever.
Seth,
Seems
keep
like
it
them
alive,
being in
kill it,
pain is
your
what's
choice.
causing the issue here.
Well, it's clearly more than one, so I think we might as well kill this thing.
Alright, then coup de grace.
Well,
Wait,
this
why
is
don't
going to
we
go
just...
well, I can tell.
Why are you killing it?
Yeah, why are we killing it? Why not just, like,
Use the
capture it?
What do we have to capture this thing? We might as well kill
Rope.
it. We know there's more than
We
one.
have rope.
Yeah.
You think rope's gonna keep this thing down? Bigger than me. Bigger than all of
Everything's
us.
bigger than you, sir.
Yeah, I was about to
Most
say
of
you
you
being
bigger
the-
than you.
Oh, the poor example.
Yes, it very much was.
Seth, as you approach, two eyes become very visible. Ignore that one. From the bushes behind the creature,
Flanking.
growling at you.
Do you
No.
want to kill it or do you want to let it go?
I have the feeling if I tried to take this or kill it, I would be ambushed. Where are you going, Dio?
You know, just I want to get a better angle. Oh,
Okay, do we have a rope?
Don't you have manacles?
Yeah, I have silk rope.
I don't think
I
my
have
manacles
normal
can
rope.
fit. I don't think my manacles can fit around this thing.
You like
Right.
manacle its mouth shut?
I have a silk rope.
The creature
Yeah.
gurgles uncomfortably.
You.
Ugh.
I'm uncomfortable too.
Alright,
Can you muzzle it?
I'm gonna use my silk rope.
Siegfried, keep an eye on her.
That's what
I'm
I plan
gonna-
on doing.
Go over here and do it.
Oh
Ready?
god.
Okay.
Is that immediate as soon as I get
Okay.
close to
They
it?
step out of the bushes. I was
Oh,
like,
Okay,
wow.
I'm
Let's
ready
maybe
my
not go
bow.
close.
Oh, that's,
So Seth is
that's
now
uncomfortably
surrounded.
close.
Perception from Seth.
Oh,
Can
I
you see
wonder. God, Seth, please don't roll low, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
one.
thank
Yeah,
God.
one.
They do not appear immediately super aggressive. And they also seem to be somewhat uncomfortable. Like, they don't want to be here, it seems like.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'm just gonna back off, like, slowly, like,
I'm going to cast Slumber on another one.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Do it.
No!
And then we only have to worry about one. And then we can
What
bring two and get a whole bunch.
It
Oh,
versus.
Mutant wolves.
Fuck, you
I
think of a
mean,
better name
we
for
can
it?
see that they're mutant ones.
You want to try again?
I'm going to cast Slumber on this again.
what about deep slumber?
I
It's
mean,
done.
that's an actual spell slot. So.
You want
Well,
to
this
cast
has
one on the
happened.
last one?
This one has nudged this guy who has gotten up.
God damn it.
Because slumber is very easy to break someone out of.
I know! This is
Slumber
why
the
we
last
needed
one.
to chain them up quickly.
The other one nudges the third one, and they all three
If the-
retreat into the bushes.
Okay, well,
Is-
I've scared them off at least.
Is there, like, a... I'm guessing... Oh, no, go on. It'd have to be, like, a profession to, like, draw stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Like painter or artist.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, someone should have definitely sketched down a portrait of that thing.
Maybe we can ask someone on the loaded deck. Maybe there's some great artist called Sabrina we could get to draw a picture of them or something.
She's not here. How does she know what it looks like?
If only she had already drawn it! Or something.
Alright.
If only. But yes, the
Well-
wolves appear to have retreated without engaging.
Well, I guess
So,
we know what killed the
Yeah,
cow.
you better run.
Please don't provoke them.
Are we
They
staying
look
the
like
night?
bears, though.
No, they don't.
Yes, the
James.
shadowy thing is gonna come out if we stay the night
I'm
here.
gonna do a check to see if that's normal, like, injured animal behavior. Like, if that's a normal kind of pack behavior kind of thing.
It's unusual for a pack of large predators to act scared. If
Would I have any idea
anything,
what that's indicative of?
those things should have been prey. But they seem more concerned with protecting their pack mate than engaging. So
Meanwhile,
there's
Ahi is going to be celebrating her victory over the wolves.
So it's not like some of their behavior is very much what you'd expect from a wolf. Other parts of it is just unusual. Ignoring the horrible mutated parts. Because I mean, like,
And a heart.
look at them.
Very good job on the art, Queen.
To the max.
Terrifying. But their behavior is far too cautious? Organized? Like, they don't seem to want to attack. And if you take into account the notes of the journal, it seems like they were watching.
Yeah, they're nice. They're still the
Then
shadowy
you did
figure that comes
notice
out
them
at
often.
night.
Guys, I have a tentative
Hello,
idea, and it's
constantly
probably a little
late.
bit stupid.
Thank you for the bits.
What if I wild shape into a wolf and try to talk to them?
Can you wild shape into one of those?
I don't think I can wild shape into one of those exactly.
Does
I mean, I
wild
could
shape
try.
let you be a large creature?
At this level, yeah.
Then probably.
A large wolf.
Double checking that because I'm pretty sure I am.
Okay,
Do
just
that.
for reference, can you wild shape into a dire wolf?
It's any animal that I know of.
If
Here
you,
I can do large, tiny, small, medium.
in which case you can take the same size form of them, but you probably won't be able to do the mutated part.
You can be like
Yeah,
an
I think-
angel in their eyes.
But maybe we should check on what the hell's happening with the cleric first.
She's just staring at the fire.
She seems fine.
Everything look okay?
I mean, she doesn't look okay.
Okay, does she look any different from the last time she started crying?
Well, no, instead of sad, she looks scared.
I think we're all scared of this place, let's be honest.
He isn't. She's pretty sure she can take on the world. Slumber, slumber. Slumber on Logan.
Are you just looking at her, or
You should probably ask something.
checking, like heel checking or whatever?
I can do a heal check and
If
ask
you could
her
try
how
to do a
she's-
medical examination.
Ask her how she's doing. Really a 4.
Why are there two?
Why are there 2 what?
There's only ever been one. One voice.
Ah, no.
Why are
What
there
is
two?
the other voice saying?
It hurts so much. It hurts so much it drowns out the voice of the land.
Can you tell what this new voice is?
No.
Okay, well, let me know if anything changes.
I don't think you need to be a druid to know there's some bad vibes here.
Yeah, the
we-
druids are like extra attuned to this. Okay,
we-
no,
As
Jesse.
did I. Don't worry, we're very close to finishing up, so.
Alright, you guys can fill me in later. Later,
Can we
guys.
put
Yeah.
Seth in the necromancer's office?
No,
Please.
not.
we
Can we?
technically haven't we already?
Stab everything.
I like to imagine it's like a doctor's office.
Right.
Every part of this office I hate.
There's like
She
little posters of
looks-
skeletons.
Continues to look scared, but tears start to well up again.
Oh,
Thea?
gosh.
She looks at you.
Thea, you know I'm a druid. Do you want me to try and talk to them? Would that be a good idea?
I feel like I should back away from this.
She looks at you a bit blankly and then goes, I can hear them, but I can't talk to them.
How would you be able to talk to them?
I can't. The voice
Why
is
not?
too loud.
What is this voice that's too loud? It's the one in pain, right?
Yes.
Is it the things in the shadows?
It screams in my head, it screams in their head.
Do you have any idea how we can find it?
Follow the tracks? She looks at you and tries to put on the smile, but doesn't really work.
Guys, I think we have to go follow the tracks deeper. Away from the light.
Can we bring the bonfire with us?
We're not burning down the forest.
Oh yeah, we're in a forest.
I've heard more suicidal ideas, but that
I do have a
idea
lamp.
was let's go fight Dracula. Cyril.
We can put candles in the lamp. And, or, like, put oil in the oil lamp and use that.
You could ask them. They might know.
Ask the wolves.
I don't think she means the wolves.
I shouldn't
Saf?
be here.
Would you mind standing guard in case this doesn't go very well?
I mean, I'm not going to listen to the druid ramble on in cryptic messages, so yes,
not a
I will
druid.
stand
She's a
guard.
Okay.
Of the pantheon of gods which you also follow, minus the Emperor.
Well, I'm not listening to the crazy lady ramble, basically.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf. I'm going to go talk to the others. If I start wandering in there or doing anything strange, give me backup. I won't be able to speak with you.
Right. I mean, Snuffles hasn't done anything weird yet.
True. And then I'm going to go ahead and wild shape into a wolf. Like them, dire wolf.
It's a shame there's no wood around here. I should
One
be
of the
knocking on that
wolves
constantly.
curiously pops out of the bushes.
Oh,
I'm going
My
to-
token needs to be made big.
Yeah. I need to find the space for you. Sorry, Ahi!
Hello?
It says barking! I can hear barking!
the inner wolf.
It's
My neighbor's
responding!
providing background noise.
The wolf sniffs at you, growls briefly, then sniffs again. Then gurgles a little bit and coughs up some purpley pus.
I ask what's wrong, because I can speak with these things now. We share a language now.
And it goes in not quite as articulately, because of course wolves don't quite communicate in the same way as creatures. Protect. Hurt.
Protect what?
Protect. Must protect. It hurts.
Can help.
Help might be a bit
Other
abstract.
than that wolf.
Why is it only doing it at the appropriate
I
times
don't
now?
know. I'm just listening. Like, does it have some secrets I can draw from?
Best.
Dog secrets. And it goes, no here. Gone. We protect. You help?
I can't lead to a straight fucking face. Yes, I help. We help. This fucking dog, I swear.
Then you listen. We make you here too.
I don't like the sounds of this.
And more of the wolves start crawling out of the bushes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Time to go on a hex rampage.
Don't
start-
hurt the other people.
I
will
can't
speak
slumber!
for them.
Gonna start nudging Luna.
I'm gonna cast Slumber on this.
I growl
And-
at Seth.
As they gather, Luna begins to hear screaming in her head.
Oh, jeez.
And the wolves start growling.
Never trust druidic magic.
And they prepare to pounce.
I like deals.
And on that, we are going to call it for this session.
Oh, weird.
I mean, I tried the diplomacy route.
Fucking gross.
It just so
mutant
happens the
wolves.
diplomacy route might also be the old god route.
Mm-hmm. Better be a good old god instead of Gahoon.
Fucking Gahun.
Freaking pretender.
And
Such a
yes, that
faker.
is where we are going to leave it. For
He
this
wants to be a
session.
real old god, but no, he'll never be a real old god.